Tonight I laid my eyes on you. Felt everything around me move. Got nervous when you looked my way, but you knew all the words to say. Then your love slowly moved right in. All this time, oh my love, where you been? Me, amore, don't you know? My love, I want you so. Sugar, you make my soul complete. Your rapture tastes so sweet. I'm mesmerized in every way. Keep me in a state of daze. Your kisses make my skin feel weak. Always nothing in your heat. Then so like a burning wind. Oh, I glide as I'm flying through heaven.
So this is the room. We're not quite in Margaret River, but we're not far from it. This will be home base for 3 days before we fly home to Melbourne. Oh, that's nice. Complimentary nappy. Ah, sweet sounds of cars.
And Murphy's.
And
You
Murphy's
couldn't
car
get
park.
closer. We've got a free bar, which is down Murphy's.
Yeah, cheapest drinks in town.
At Ice Price.
Amore, don't you know? My love, I want you so. Sugar, you make my soul complete. Your rapture tastes so sweet. Amore, don't you know? My love, I want you so. Sugar, you make my soul complete. Your rapture tastes so sweet.
Happiest coincidence ever.
Yeah. So my favourite, so that we remember, my favourite wine, 2013 Wise wine. We were driving to see a beach and it's been raining anyway. And then I see the
No.
logo Wise.
We overshot. So
Oh yeah, we went too far.
We went too
maps
far,
is not
and the
working.
maps was like, okay, we'll turn around, and so it took us to the safest place to turn around because we're on a big freeway or whatever. Not a freeway, main road. Nowhere to turn around, no 3-point turn. So it just said to turn right on this road and just do like a natural kind of roundabout U-turn through a car park, and that happened to be Wise Winery.
Lucky mistake.
And the rest is history. And we get there, and not only have they got the best wines, they had gin as well, which is by far the best gin I've ever tasted. So it just turned into a happier coincidence. And that was that. And now we're at the caves. Nillingut Caves.
We'll learn how to say it.
We'll learn how to say it.
Okay.
And Rose is sleeping sooner than we thought, so now we have to get her out and not wake her up.
Dawson. He was the very first European man to discover this cave back in 1899. And story goes, he was looking for lost horses out in the bush here when him and his crewmates stumbled across this big hole in the ground. So like any group of mates, they all came back the next day with some rope, tied it up to these trees up here, which are called peppermint trees, and then took a 12-metre drop down into the start of the cave. And he loved it down there so much that when he came up, he approached the West Australian government and they allowed him to open it as WA's very first tourist attraction. So a bit of history there, revisiting. And he was a pretty smart guy. He knew the local population was really small, and they were all timber, lumberjack, and logger workers, so they might not have been too interested in the cave. So he did some advertising and gained a #1 customer, and that was actually newly married couples coming down into the cave on their honeymoon. So most of the time they would catch a train from Perth or Busselton, they'd jump in a horse and cart there, ride down here, camp out in the bush for a couple of days until they built Cave's house, which is where they'd all go and stay. And then Edward would take them on a tour through the cave. And between all these newlywed couples, it was a best dressed competition. So the old go out, ladies would buy white, long, luxurious dresses and corsets. Guys would look nice and sharp in brand new 3-piece suits and ties, and they'd go down the same rope ladder into the cave, spending anywhere between 6 and 8 hours down there at a time. Their only source of light was candles and kerosene lanterns. So unfortunately there's stories of the ladies' dresses catching on fire down in the cave, and if their clothes went on fire, they'd probably put holes in them from crawling all over the dirty surfaces of the cave anyway. But you guys don't have to worry about that anymore, so there's a nice staircase now. Everything's lit up with LEDs so you can see everywhere you go, and there's boardwalks everywhere as well so you can't get lost. Before we do get down there, there's a heavy spring-loaded gate just at the start here, so if you guys can please hold that open just for the person behind you. And there'll also be some big bits of limestone on the stairs on the way down, so just watch out for your heads as we go. Follow me.
It looks like, you know that foam?
These are fake rocks.
You know that foam?
Yeah.
The houses is like
Update. Last night we went to a restaurant and they didn't have ribs, which is the whole reason we went to that restaurant, so we went to a different restaurant.
got the ribs.
Got a margarita, which was salt galore. Pretty medium out of 10. And then we got back to the hotel. We watched the Adam Sandler movie and Kim fell asleep.
What details do we want to remember? It was,
And what do we want to remember?
There was some live music we walked past. The town was pretty vibing, and there was.
I was pushing the pram.
Raining.
Pushing the pram really fast in the rain.
Like a smack.
Like a smackhead. It was really funny. And Now we woke up to rain and 12 degrees in sunny Perth
So we had
in
a sleep in, which was
late
absolute
October.
joy.
Might as well be November, might as well be summer, and it's cold. And I only bought one jumper and one pair of pants, and I am wearing them out. Anyway, we're at a waterfall now, plenty of rain. The waterfall looks good, and we're going to more wineries. We're still in the Margaret River region. So last full day, tomorrow we fly out in the evening, so hopefully the morning's sunny and we can go look at the really big pier, and that is that.
Full stop.
License and registration, please. Are you old enough to be driving? That's it. We're gonna have to do a sobriety test. You can't even walk, mate. You're pissed.
I guess you learn from the experience you earn. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Oh, life can be tough. There's always someone playing rough, but take it slow, and you will learn. Yeah, sometimes it all falls into pieces. Some other day life is so beautiful. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Remember the good, don't forget the bad. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Remember the good, learn from the bad. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Remember the good, don't forget the bad. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Remember the good, learn from the bad times. It might be rain, but soon the sun will shine again. Just wait and see. Have faith in me.
Where are we?
Oh.
Where are we? The
Yeah,
Laurel Wines.
Llewellyn.
And stop number how many for today?
3. I've only been to 2 others.
Yeah, just checking. What were the other two? Oh, I filmed them.
Xanadu was the first, and then the second was something.
This is the first one with a kookaburra though. Look at him. Just chilling. Coming.
It's just begun, 'cause there's a fortune to be won, and you will see. Life is for real, yeah. Sometimes it all falls into pieces. Some other day life is so beautiful. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Remember the good, don't forget the bad. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Remember the good, learn from the bad. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Alright, it's our last morning.
The sun's come out, crystal blue water. Look, you can jump off the. Yeah.
We're at the Bustleton Jetty, and apparently it's really long, like the longest in probably Australia. I've been told you can catch a train to the end, and there's an aquarium at the end, but I don't see the train. We'll see.
You do mistakes, but for a reason. You learn from everything that comes your way. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
We did it. Over a kilometre.